Good morning, you guys. It is December 20th, 2018. And breaking news, you guys. Breaking news. Josh Gordon is facing indefinite suspension from the NFL for possibly violating the terms of his reinstatement. It just came out today, and it also stated that Josh Gordon is going to step away from the game to focus on mental health and that, and which is all in good. People need to start focusing on their mental health, but you guys, and earlier, during the trade deadline, a lot of people were clowning the Cowboys because they were like, Patriots didn't give up anything for Josh Gordon, and y'all gave up a first for Amari Cooper. You guys, you have to see the nuance. There are nuances to everything. Okay? You give up a first for Amari Cooper. He's younger. It doesn't have any, big character issues, doesn't have any, vices or anything like that holds him back. You can give up a first for a young talent like that. He's not even 25, and he doesn't have any serious character flaws or issues or anything like that. You can give up a first for that guy, and that guy can pan out. You can't give up anything for Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon is monumentally talented, but the man, he suffers from mental health issues, substance abuse. Guys like that, you simply don't take a chance on. I'm sorry. I know people don't want to hear that, but mental health is a serious thing. And to be quite honest, and I know people are not going to like what I'm about to say, but you can never depend on anyone who suffers from mental illness, like depression, anxiety, paranoia, schizophrenic. You can't really depend on those people to be there. You cannot. And I know people not going to like that. They're like, you're making light of this, you're beating them down. No, it's just reality. You cannot depend on someone who is depressed, who suffers from anxiety, suffers from substance abuse or alcoholism or anything like that. You just can't depend on those people. You can't. The thing is, those people are going to have to get themselves clean. And most of the time, I'm going to just be real with you. Most people will just never get it. They will never be able to be fully clean. Some people are just doomed. And I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. It's facts. Look at the observable world. I know plenty of people who suffer from depression, anxiety, and things of that nature. And they always put their best foot forward. They always try to help themselves, but they never really come out on top. It's only a few people that I know that can cope or that have conquered their mental illnesses. Mental illness is extremely debilitating. It's extremely chronic. And most of the time, most people will not be able to make it through. They won't. They will suffer from this for their entire lifetime. And you can't depend on those people. You can love those people. You can try to help those people. But you cannot depend on them. I'm not... Okay, this is going to hurt. People with mental illness can be a liability. I'm just saying. People with mental illness that are suffering from mental illness can be a liability. I'm just trying to be real with you guys. Now, I know some people are going to get upset with me, but it's the truth. You can't depend on those people. It's like, what's the player from Minnesota, the defensive player, Griffin something, I forgot his name. He had to take a couple of weeks off due to mental illness. Josh Gordon has to deal with this. Martavis Bryant, you see it like Martavis Bryant for the Oakland Raiders, who was before he was with Pittsburgh, and a lot like Randy Gregory, he plays for us, the Dallas Cowboys. So you can never fully trust those people. You can never fully depend on those people. You can love them, you can help them, but you can never put them in a position where they can cost you. That's just a man speaking, I'm just speaking facts. I've seen it before. I have close family members who suffer from debilitating mental illness, and I love them, but I can't depend on them. I just can't. That's why, like, people, and football is a mentally taxing sport. Of course, it is physically, but it's also a mental game. Football is a game of chess, especially pro football, because in pro football, almost everyone is on the same level physically. The average linebacker can bench press 225, 20 to 25 times. The average, like, running back 40 times for a running back is 4.5. Like, everybody are super athletes. Everyone is around the same, basically. It's a game of inches, and it's a game of chess. So that's why it's such a mentally taxing game. It's hard to win in the NFL. It's hard to play in the NFL. And when someone is suffering from mental illness, that just makes the job even harder, much harder. So that's why, like, people that suffer from mental illness, to be quite honest, I don't think they should play professionally. I don't. I think they are, for lack of a better term, they are a ticking time bomb waiting to happen. They're a ticking time bomb, and I really hate saying that. Like, people think I'm shitting on people with mental illness. I'm not trying to. I'm just being real with you guys. I have to be real with you. I don't want to sugarcoat shit. I'm being honest with you. People who suffer from mental illness should probably stay away from professional football. And I believe scouts and general managers should do their due diligence and see if these players are suffering from anything. And to be quite honest, if they feel like that this person is too far gone, they shouldn't sign them. They shouldn't give them a chance. They shouldn't. A mental illness is worse than a physical illness. Someone suffering from chronic depression, they are worse off than someone suffering from a knee problem, a chronic debilitating knee injury. They are worse than that. I'm sorry, like, look at Sam Bradford. Sam Bradford is suffering from degenerative knee disease. And I think he is more capable of doing better things in the NFL than someone suffering from depression. That's how debilitating depression and anxiety is. That's how that's how debilitating mental illness is. It's worse than a physical injury. It's extremely serious, and we should start focusing on it. And I don't think we should allow people who suffer from that to play in professional sports. That's just my opinion. So, you guys, I just wanted to give you that quick video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments section. If you're offended, let me know. I try not to offend people. I just want to be real as I possibly can. Peace.